Hey guys, welcome to the food truck. First food truck video. Promised you guys a tour of the truck. I'm going to do that in the morning. We got slammed today. We actually, for the first time since we've been doing this, sold out of everything. The thing about the truck is you can only carry so much inventory with you, unlike a regular brick and mortar restaurant where you got plenty of room somewhere in the back to keep inventory. We have to keep our extra stuff in a commissary, which is a separate building where the truck, it's basically a docking area for the truck that has to have its own kitchen and everything as well. So we keep everything there, but we started our business one county over from where we actually live, because the area we came to, there's not a whole lot of choice in places to eat. So it was kind of a deprived area. And eventually, through word of mouth, because we had done some flyers and other things, and we have our name on the truck, obviously, but we haven't done any advertising. But we're parked in a good spot that gets a lot of traffic. But through word of mouth, people trying the food and liking it, they've been telling people, and then finally somebody posted something on Facebook about it in the area, and then today we got slammed. Yesterday we had to go get some more permits to work in the county where we live. The reason that we didn't start out in our hometown, our home neighborhood, was because we wanted the food to be able to speak for itself, and that was kind of a risk because we knew we would start out slow and then build up clientele. But word of mouth, even with all the technology out there, with all the advertising available, is still what's going to make or break a small business, because people will tell people and they will recommend it. And there is no higher, how can I say this? You can't hire a better spokesman than somebody's friend, because you're not going to tell your friend, oh yeah, go here, the burger's great, go there, the shrimp is great. You're not going to tell somebody that if it's nasty. And so if your buddy tells you, hey, I had this burger today and it's freaking amazing and it changed my life, you should go have one, and then people start driving 20 miles one way just to come get your hamburger, you know you're doing something right. So it was a little bit of a risk starting out in a place where we didn't know a lot of people, but we've made a lot more friends over here. And now we've built our business up, and we've gotten a kind of a routine down to how we do things, because working in a small confined space like this with just two people, even then, can get crowded, because it's a full kitchen. I'm going to give you guys a tour in the morning. It's a full kitchen back there. I mean, we can cook anything we want to cook. So we had to perfect our menu, which we had to take some items off, and we've added a few items on, and figure out what people like. The prices, we started out pretty comparable to prices in the area, and we try to give people good value because the food is all fresh. Everything's made by hand, nothing's frozen. And that can cause a little bit of time delay on getting people's orders out, which our average turnaround time on an order is probably about 20 minutes, which is faster than a restaurant, but not as fast as McDonald's or Taco Bell. Well, this isn't McDonald's or Taco Bell. And there's a thing about that, is fast food ain't good, and good food ain't fast. And the people are starting to figure that out, and so they're willing to wait that little bit of extra time when there's a line to get the food. And today we absolutely crushed it, and my wife was working her tail off because she's the cook. I do a little bit of assisting. I'm the sous chef here, but she is the main person that makes the magic happen. I take the orders, I deal with the public, I run the orders out, and we do deliver in some cases. Like we have a school nearby, and a lot of the teachers ordered food today for the first time, so I delivered that. And we stay pretty busy, and we ran out, and she's doing the cleanup right now. And I wanted to do a quick video and get it up here on the food truck channel for you guys. But we took a little risk doing it the way we did it, but the strategy's paying off. And now the people here have talked about how good the food is, and the people back home are waiting for us to show up. So I know that when we set up in our own neighborhood that we are going to get slammed, because we know a lot of people. My wife knows a ton of people there, and they're going to come by just to chit chat with her and order some food. But now that the word's getting out how good the food is, and everybody's like, well, why aren't you cooking in your own hometown? Well, there was a strategy behind that, right? So we perfected our menu, we've got our prices dialed in, and we're building a reputation for having good food. And so in the next couple of days, we're going to go back to our hometown. We're going to set up there, and I know we're going to be really busy because everybody, they just can't wait. They keep talking about it, And we've had people driving from there to come to the truck to eat, and they're telling everybody back home how good the food is. So it's been going good, but like anything that's worthwhile, it's a lot of hard work. So if this is something you've been thinking about doing, starting a restaurant, starting a food truck, the food business is tough, because anytime you're dealing with people that are hangry, they're not patient, okay? And we live in a society now where everybody wants everything right now. But everything that we do is made by hand, and it's real food, and it's really good. And if you're ever in the neighborhood, you have to have one of these burgers. It'll change your life. I'm not lying to you. It's awesome. And everything else is good. There are no bad choices on our menu. We do street tacos, burgers, fish, shrimp. We pretty much cover every aspect of the Texas diet. We've got beef, we've got tacos, we've got shrimp. I mean, we cover it all pretty much. And we also do breakfast. We set up and we do like a full country breakfast: scrambled eggs, bacon, pancakes, breakfast croissants, biscuits and gravy, the whole thing. So we're getting busier, and that's a good thing. And don't get discouraged if you start a new business and people aren't beating down the door. Stick with it, work as hard as you can, figure out what it is your customers want, and they'll start talking. And service is a lot of it. If you take care of people and treat everybody that comes to your business like they're your friend, they will be your friend, and they will tell their friends. Because people vote with their feet and with their dollars. And right now we're winning, making food great again. Thanks for being here, guys. Welcome to Julie's Food Truck channel. And if you're coming over from my other YouTube channel, I appreciate all of your support. Oh yeah, by the way, something that we started doing, and I hadn't talked about it in any of the other videos. If you want to help sponsor the food truck, help us really get this thing up off the ground and going, there's a tip jar that's got a link for a PayPal account. You can drop something off in there if you want to. Otherwise, just show up. We'll do a video for you guys every day here on the food truck. We'll talk about recipes, we'll talk about business, we'll talk about how things are going. Just a little bit of reality TV for you guys. You get to meet the big boss. She'll be in a lot more videos over here. And just, I am glad every one of you came by, and I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a good rest of your day.